What is up, Apex Nation, and welcome back to another hobby video. In today's video, I am painting Optimus Prime in the style of the original 1980s cartoon. We'll also be building a base because I did not like the circle base that it came with. First up, I'll be using Void Shield Blue to paint the eyes. Paint the eyes first because they're the most recessed in part of his face, and I don't want to get the blue anywhere where I don't want the blue. Next up, I'll be using Uniform Gray to paint these things on his shin, as well as the interface around the eyes. Also, we'll be using it to paint the head fin bits. You'll see. The next color I'll be using is called Ash Gray, and I'll be using that to paint a few different things. One of the things I'll be using to paint is the face mask, along with the upper half of his legs, his waist, and what would be the grill of the truck, as well as the bits on the side of his legs. It's time to go back to Void Shield Blue to paint those windshields that I should have painted the first time I had that paint out. Next up is a color called Deep Blue. I'll be using this to paint his legs, as well as his hands, his helmet, and his undercarriage, I guess you'll call it. As you can see, this color needs a few coats to be solid. It's time to use pure red to paint what would be the body of the truck. You know, his chest, his arms, his back, that sort of thing. time to paint his gun, and the color I'll be using is called Matte Black. Next up are the exhaust pipes, and the color I'll be using is called Shining Silver. Now it's time for the details. The color I'll be using is Demonic Yellow. The details I'll be painting are on his waist as well as his arms. Alright, and there we go. His base paint job completed. I'm quite pleased with this. He does look like how he looks in the 1980s cartoon. There's no shading in that cartoon. There's no, a lot of detail. It's more of just blocked out colors. But I like it. I like this model looking like this. Looks really good in my opinion. And now it is time to put on the decals it came with. Now I make a mistake here and there doing this, and one of the mistakes I use is, is using the red decal on a red body. You can't see it. Don't know why this didn't click in my brain, but it is what it is. I use water to put these on, and I use tweezers to try to get them off and get them onto the thing and all that, and well, it didn't go very well, and then I end up choosing a different one, and I got it on there, but it ripped, and it annoyed me, and I was like, I don't feel like ripping this off and putting another one on, so I just went with it. He's got a little bit of a mishap to him, but I'm okay with it. It adds character to the model. I have, in fact, since making this video and since doing this, bought the actual proper, what's it called, set saw stuff to actually put these decals on properly. And there we go. The decal is on. It looks pretty good to me. And now you can see the road I built behind the road is just using cork onto a piece of plywood that I had around just to give it strength. First color we'll be using to paint this road is matte black for the actual tarmac. Then we move on to ash gray to paint the sidewalks. Next, I took uniform gray and dry brushed it onto the black for the road to give it a little bit of dirt. No road out there is solid black. Now it's time for the yellow lines on the road. This I was a little hesitant on, but I ended up actually liking them very much. I mean, they may not be the straightest lines in the world, but I am quite happy with the way they turned out, and the color I used for these roads was Demonic Yellow. And there you have it. The project is now completed. Again, I gotta say I'm quite pleased with the way this turned out. It looks like how he looks in the cartoon. He's got a nice little road he's glued onto now, and he sits real nice on the shelf. And overall, I am quite happy with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit that thumbs up button and show your support if you're new around here and you haven't subscribed for more videos. Also, feel free to join the Discord, link in the description down below. You can show off your art projects, you can take a look at the pictures I post throughout the projects, and also get to see the product start and finish before videos even come out. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Feel free to share this video and comment it down below. And until next time, I'm ApexReaper. Y'all stay positive. Thanks for watching.